Hey everyone, there's been a lot of talk about the National Football League's declining year-to-year television ratings for its games. I'm going to show you why I assert that this is a problem that's permanent unless the NFL dramatically changes the way it markets to America. And yes, I did say America. Look at this. Watch carefully here, okay? This is a chart of immigration historically in the United States. See that? I'll make sure that's properly centered so you can see that. There, it is, okay? And it goes from 1850 to 2015. Look at the pattern here. The pattern has been relatively, in terms of percentage, here low, and then 11.6%, and then it dropped to 6.9 as the country grew. In 1970, it was down, as you can see here, to 4.7%, and then a great immigration wave started. It's still continuing, but as of 2015, means that we have 13.5% of the U.S. population right here are immigrant-born, are immigrants. That's right here, 43,290,400 people. See that? See this dramatic curve? Now, what does that mean? It means this. When I was in San Diego for Comic-Con this year, and I was in an Uber, as I want to do, asked the driver for their opinion about the Measure C effort to have a new type of financing for the San Diego Chargers' proposed stadium, where hotel tax be increased by roughly 6%. Person didn't even know what I was talking about. And I said, "Do you live in San Diego?" And the person said, "Yes." Okay? And I said, "Where are you from?" They said that they were not born, they were born in Argentina. They weren't born in the United States. And more often than not, I say not more often than not, I would say quite a bit, I come across people who are here, American citizens, but were born somewhere else and recently moved and became naturalized citizens. According to the statistics that I just read here to you from migrationpolicy.org, if you take the population that's immigrant born and their kids, it results in just over 87 million people, or about 1 out of every 4 Americans, are either immigrant or kids of immigrant parents. That means that they're just as likely, to be interested in a sport like cricket or soccer as the NFL. And if they're kids, it's probably likely they didn't even play football in school or aren't playing football in school. Meanwhile, the National Football League has, on a per-team basis, a marketing effort that doesn't have websites, for example, in Indian or Chinese or Japanese or any other language that a person is accustomed to speaking still when they move to the United States and become naturalized citizens. There's no effort to teach football to kids of parents from other countries who are naturalized citizens of the United States. So it means that they're not aware, unless it's a big game like the Super Bowl, of the NFL. They're not fans of a team where they're going to go out and spend money, let alone turn on television set to, say, catch the Raiders versus the Steelers or the Cowboys versus the Eagles. This is a big problem. And as the chart that I presented to you shows, it's not going to go away. The NFL has to change its marketing. That's sticking right out. It also has to do, of course, with how people are consuming the NFL brand, Twitter and social media versus television. But the bottom line is, it doesn't matter what the platform. If you don't have a significant part of the population that's tuned into NFL football, eventually there's going to be no demand to watch it. Obviously, that's long term, way long term. But what I showed you is the foundation for the seeds of the possible development of that future. Oh, and I want to say something else too. This is not an anti-immigration video. That's not what this is about at all. I am simply presenting to you how the United States population is demographically structured from an immigration point of view and how it impacts the National Football League. Nothing less, nothing more. I want to add something else too. The largest number of people coming to the United States and becoming naturalized citizens last year was from India, then China, and then Mexico. So before you go on a rant about Latinos or Hispanics, cool your jets, choke your racist motor. That's not it at all. You're completely wrong. You would have absolutely, totally misread the entire issue. Don't do it.